Big news in the comic book world, or at least the comic book movie world. Variety is reporting that actress Brie Larson is in talks to play Captain Marvel in the Captain Marvel movie in 2018. Uh, what I think? Well, I think she'd be a good pick. She's an Oscar winner. Personally, the only thing that I've seen her in was the 21 Jump Street movie a couple years back, where she played Jonah Hill's love interest. She seemed okay in that. And like I said before, she's an Oscar winner. I really don't have like a strong opinion on Captain Marvel, who used to be Miss Marvel, who Warbird, a whole lot of that character. It's just not one of my favorites. It's just not a character I hate. She's just, she appears in the comic books every once in a while. But I will go and see the movie because I'm a sucker for Marvel movies. And shit, they made Ant-Man work. I mean, Ant-Man's one of those characters like, oh, he's the size of an ant. And it's like, I never got into Ant-Man before I saw Paul Rudd in Ant-Man. So I think, yeah, they can make it work. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, too. When I heard they were making that, I was like, oh, wow, they just kind of picked them at random. But, damn, that was a good movie. So, yeah, I will go and see it. One thing that gets me is I'm surprised those fanboy types are just through the roof because, the sexist ones that I'm talking about. The ones that, like, couldn't stand Rey in Star Wars The Force Awakens, or throwing a shit fit about the female Ghostbusters right now because they're female. And yes, I know not everyone who is hating on this Ghostbuster movie is a sexist, but there is a sexist element involved in the anti-Ghostbuster crowd. There's a faction of people who don't want to see the new Ghostbuster movie just because it's a female Ghostbuster movie. Not that is above criticism, the idea that he just gender swap things out. And I'm expecting that we'll see them popping up when, this Captain Marvel movie gets going. One, because in the comic books there was a male Captain Marvel before there was this female Captain Marvel. There's also another female Captain Marvel before the Carol Danvers Captain Marvel. But I won't get into that. But yeah, I'm sure we'll see these misogynist types like, oh, you're just trying to be PC. And it's like, she's a cool enough character. Like I said, she's not one of my favorites. But, I mean, if you got to make a choice, why not do the female one? I mean, it's Captain Marvel. All right? There's a DC one who was called Captain Marvel before Marvel comic books came up with their own Captain Marvel. And I think that guy should get a movie. He seems a lot cooler than the one male Captain Marvel. And actually, there was actually a few. But the original male Captain Marvel from Marvel comic books, who just, they killed him off. That's what they thought of him. And no one seemed to have a problem with it. So, yeah, let's go with Brie Larson as the Captain Marvel and see how it works out.